Nick, you're about to take your second dose.
No, I'm not.
On the 12th.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm glad somebody knows. Amanda knows. How have y'all felt?
I felt fine.
Yeah.
My opposite arm hurt really bad after.
So the arm that you got the shot in?
The opposite one started.
Why would the opposite one?
I don't know. Shannon's was the same way, so I'm not crazy.
What about you?
Nothing.
Nothing? Not a drip?
Any gross scales or anything, I'm upset.
Nick wanted superpowers.
I think I'm a little bit taller.
Just a little bit?
You're still short.
Hey, let's say just a little bit.
Yeah, so I just want to give y'all a little insight to more of people who have already had the vaccination, and yeah. See y'all in there.
The United States has launched the biggest vaccine drive in its history. 50,000 received Pfizer's vaccine this week.
We will crush this outbreak that has really terrorized us for the last 11 months.
The Moderna vaccine has been shown to be 94.1% effective overall for the patients in its trials, dropping to 86.4% for those 65 and older. Like Pfizer, it requires 2 doses.
So, it is Monday. What's today's? The 4th of January. Hold tight. Put my seatbelt. And, yeah, I am, after talking with my wife, after praying and looking at things, I feel like I need to get vaccinated. About 25 minutes out from getting my vaccine and feeling a little bit of anxiety, a little more anxiety. Really pray I'm doing the right thing for my family and myself. Yeah. I know a lot of the resentment that we have for vaccines and things of that nature, and primarily part of the reason that I want to do this is because if we do not, especially as an African American community, like, man, I'm very uneasy about what that may do for our community.
This coronavirus is shaking up the world and taking a devastating toll on the African American community.
Adding her voice to those highlighting the disproportionate impact of COVID-19 on African Americans in her Oprah Talks COVID-19 series.
The number of deaths is just staggering.
In Chicago, 68% of COVID-19 deaths are African American. In Louisiana, it's 70%, though they're just 30% of the population in both places. Health officials say African Americans are more susceptible in part because of higher rates of pre-existing conditions.
This viral pandemic is essentially intersecting with the epidemic of obesity, the epidemic of homelessness, and the epidemic of poverty.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're going to take it?
Yeah, I'm just helping them out. We're marketing, so.
Okay. I'm not sure. Are they ready? Y'all ready for registration? Okay. I don't have
What'd they give you?
I gotta fill out these forms. I guess I'll fill it out real quick.
Which one are you getting?
I'm getting the Moderna shot. So they just here.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Really, so
It's alright to be nervous.
Oh, you taking pictures?
Just what I tell myself. They're gonna stick that camera in my face. It's gonna be alright.
So it's about an hour since I got my vaccine shot, and so far, you know, no symptoms, no nothing. Kind of felt warm, but that's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. Try not to overthink it, to be honest, but what is done, and we are believing for a great outcome. So part of the thing you're looking at here is a text from the CDC that will check on you to see how you're doing and your symptoms. It is 2:53 in the afternoon, and I had my shot at it was around 11 something today, about 11:20. So that gives you a time frame about how long they go before they check in on you. But it's kind of good because they ask you about your symptoms, if anything's going on. So yeah. So it is almost 24 hours now since I have taken the Moderna vaccine. I have only soreness in the point of injection, and that's right at the you know, where they gave me the shot, and that's normal. I don't have any other symptoms. At first I thought for a second that I was feeling kind of warm, but like I just think it was anxiety because it didn't last long, and I was back, you know, to business as usual, especially after I got up and moved around and, you know, was walking and things of that nature. I was good to go. So as far as, you know, any other side effects with me, I have not had any, and yeah, that's kind of where we are with that today. It is currently 8:24, and I'm almost at the complete 24-hour mark, and I'm good, man. I still don't know what the future holds. Hopefully, you know, this is something that is working and that is going to be helpful to all of us. So yeah, just wanted to check in. We're almost at the 24-hour mark, and I'll give my final thoughts there.
Now, as thousands of healthcare workers get their vaccines in the coming days, we wanted to check back in with the very first frontline workers who got their shots earlier this week. NBC4's Hedy Chang tells us most say they feel fine at this point, but health officials say they may feel a little different after the second dose.
I haven't had any. My arm was a little sore, but that was about it for about a couple of days. Hadn't had anything else other than that. I do hear that the second dose is normally when you feel a little more of the effects. I'm hoping that I'm not one of those people and that I'm just alright, but we're going to figure it out. I'm 22, they just called 19, so we're going to be out pretty soon.
Does it have TV on it? Hope that wasn't too bad.
I didn't even feel it.
Good.
Yeah. Well, fully vaccinated. Shout out to my boy Nick, documenting the whole thing and being my accountability partner and making sure I don't fall out and nothing. But yeah, man, I had the Moderna, Nick had the Pfizer, Nick, you said no side effects, right?
Nothing.
Not even a chill.
Nothing at all.
Okay. And you see Nick is still wearing his mask. We are still, just because you get vaccinated doesn't mean you can not mask up and be reckless. That's not what we're doing. But yeah, I'll keep y'all posted throughout the day. See how things go. I'm certain we'll be straight. Everything will be cool, man.
We know that with the second dose, symptoms of mild to moderate fever, headache, body aches, things like that can be as frequent as up to 8 to 40%.
Good morning. This is the second day after my second dose of the vaccine, and yesterday was rough. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had body aches. I kept going from hot to cold. Man, my head was hurting. That different kind of headache. Just felt like I was in an accident and was beat up, and it was a lot. But they tell you that before you get your second dose that you're probably going to have a day, that the next day is probably going to be where you feel sluggish and fatigue and all of those things, headaches, all that. Now this being the second day after my second dose, I am feeling better. My energy's slowly coming back, and you know, headaches subsided. So it's not a deal breaker. I would still take it over again if I had to, because everything that's studied and they've documented, like, it's been to a T. So yeah, happy to be going back to work. Had to leave work yesterday because I tried, but it was just rough, man. So if you get, when you get the vaccine, know on that either that second dose, go ahead and plan to just be in the bed and rest and let your body work out the vaccine and all the things that it's doing. And other than that, man, I'll keep y'all updated. It's day 2 after having both vaccines, both dosages. And again, I don't know where you may come to this story, but I did take the Moderna. So yeah, just letting y'all know.